Community is brought to you by Carriage Crossing Senior Living.
When it is time to leave the only home a senior citizen has ever known for assisted living, it can be a little nerve-wracking. There are a lot of unknowns, but here with more insight with Carriage Crossing Senior Living Center, its Executive Director, Angela Russell. We appreciate you being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, well, happy New Beginnings Month here.
That's right. March is known for new beginnings. So we wanted to kind of introduce and talk about, what it looks like, what aging in place really is. When you actually come to an assisted living after living at home all that time, and, you only move because you need help. That's it. That's why they come. They need that extra hands.
And how can Carriage Crossing give them that extra help that maybe they need?
Well, we actually do all their amenities. So as far as housekeeping, cooking, cleaning, chauffeur service, to and from doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, things like that. But really, what I am very passionate about is the fact that we actually have them where they can live a life they love. They don't have to, it's not regimented that they can't do the things that they want to do. So they're free to do the things they want to do and live the life they love. So
I think it's challenging for some older adults to think about leaving the home that they've called home forever and to pack everything up or not, leave things behind and miss out on that, and then move into an assisted living facility like Carriage Crossing. There's kind of a misconception that it's nursing home.
That's right. It's not. It's nothing like a nursing home. Actually, there's so many activities, and I think the life enrichment program, actually in the community that they actually build, what happens with the elderly is when they are home alone, their resources, their family, church people that they used to go to church with, they're gone. A lot of them are gone, and all they have is the TV to look into, and that's really their companion a lot of times. And when family members come home and see their parents in the shape that they're in, they're saying, "Oh my goodness, we didn't know that mom or dad was that bad a shape, and they needed help." And it seems like that once they move into a community, it takes 30 days to really get established. Because it's kind of like going to a dorm, college days. I call it Club Med. So when they get to move into the community, they have a whole network, a whole community behind them. When they have church service and activities and Tai Chi, and so it really changes their life, their outlook on life. Busy hands, happy heart. That's the preach I preach.
Yeah, you mentioned families getting together and then making those realizations that, ooh, mom or dad need a little assistance.
That's right.
How do you start that conversation, though, with your loved one without maybe offending them?
Well, that's really tricky. But I really think that being honest with them, and look, because the burden is on them, and the family member, they're usually an older sibling, the children get together and they talk about it, and they realize that their parents are really in bad shape, and I think that they need that helping hand. It's hard conversations, but it's conversations that needs to be together. All of the family members gather around and talk about it. And then when they actually put words, I'm trying to put words in their mouth exactly from people I've talked to in the past, when they finally break down and go, "Look, it's not safe for you to be at home anymore, Mom. You really, really need help." And that's because fall risk, let's just talk about that. The fall risk, that's what usually happens with elderly. The falling, breaking a hip, and then your choices are limited. And then it probably is going to be something like a skilled care community.
Yeah, well, the choices are actually not limited when it comes to these types of facilities like Carriage Crossing. So what makes you all different?
Well, we're actually certified dementia practitioners, so we have the certification behind us where we've had the training when it comes to Alzheimer's and dementia. And that's the other thing about aging in place that I wanted to talk to you about, because aging in place means, say mom does have a little touch of dementia, if they move into a community like Carriage Crossing, they actually can transfer from, as their dementia gets worse, because it's a progressive disease, they can actually transfer into our memory care community. And that way they know the people around them, they know their caregivers, they know the care staff, and it just makes a whole world of difference when you know those people that are taking care of you.
Well, yeah, we're talking all about aging in place today with Carriage Crossing. Let's remind everybody where you're located.
Well, we're here in Champaign at 1701 Congressional Way, and we're also in Arcola, Illinois at 909 Green Mill Village.
All right, and we definitely encourage you that if this is something that you're thinking about for your loved one, reach out to our friends at Carriage Crossing. They'd be happy to show you around, to give you a little tour, and tell you everything you need to know about how to help your loved one age in place gracefully. Thank you so much, Angela.
Thank you.
We'll connect you, CILiving.tv.